welcome or welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my very first DIY project, and I am excited. So if that's something that you're interested in, you want to see, keep on watching. So let me get started and show you guys the piece that I'm going to be doing. I didn't buy a canvas. I did a picture that I already had, and I'm going to paint over it and make a masterpiece for one for my bathroom and one for my daughter's bathroom. I'm going to show you the picture, and I'm going to show you the area that I will be putting the picture in. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to be doing a voiceover, and these are the two portraits that I'll be using. I got them from Dollar General, and I think I used them for about a year. Yeah, I used them for about a year. And I'm going to show you where I'll be putting the portraits at once they're complete. This area right here is my daughter's bathroom, and this is my bathroom. I'll be putting it over the toilet, and the other mirrors will be going over the window. But yeah, so as you can see here, I'm about to start putting the spackle on the sides and covering it up as much as possible. And the fact that I am doing the spackle on the side, me personally, I would suggest if anyone ever wanted to do something like this, I would advise to paint it first. I wanted to paint it, but I didn't want the dry time because I was like excited to get started. But I would suggest you painting it first. Like, I have another project that I'll be filming shortly, and I'm going to show you guys how I paint that one first, and you can kind of see the difference. But right here, I am trying to put some type of texture on the sides to cover up the actual painting coming through, and I think I did a pretty good job of doing so. But like I said, if I painted it prior, I wouldn't have to have done that. I wouldn't have to pay attention to the sides at all because it would just been white. But yeah, I'm just trying to cover the sides up as much as I can. But I am excited to start my next project and, see how that turns out. But yeah, I'm just showing you the sides that I have covered, and then I'll probably go in if I see any imperfections and get those covered. And now here I am moving towards the front, trying to cover it and smoothing it out. And this painting actually has ridges in it, and by it having ridges, it's making it harder to try to cover it up. So I tried my best to cover it up as possible, and my next project doesn't have any ridges, so I'm pretty sure if I just wanted to straight spackle that one, I could, because it wouldn't show through. But I'm going to paint it white first because I don't have to cover the sides up. I'd rather my sides be just smooth white, and then I put the spackle on the front of the portrait. But as you can see here, I'm finishing up covering it with spackle, and now I'm trying to cover any imperfections, since I have my light directly over it, to cover it up if I see anything peeking through. But even though I did not paint it first, I still think they came out great. And also, leave a comment down below if you guys have tried this or you're thinking about trying it. I mean, because if you're thinking about trying it, I suggest you go ahead and do it. But see what works for you. You can paint it, or you can just go in with the spackle. And right here, I'm literally just trying to figure out what I wanted to do because I was so confused. And then I finally decided to go in with some chunkier texture on it. And that came out great. So I just went in with chunkier lines of spackle and just giving it more texture. But yeah, that's what I was doing. And as you can see here, that was the finished product, and now I'm waiting for it to dry. I love it. Like, this is my first project. I am so excited. My first project. But here it is, it's trying to dry. And I was running out of spackle, and my daughter wanted to participate a little bit, so I let her do the remaining spackle that I had because I needed to go to the store the next day to buy more. But I did let her, have some involvement in her portrait as well. So she did that side, and we did the grooves on the two sides. And like I said, I needed to go to the store and get more spackle, but that is drying. And this here is the next day. As you can see how it dried. It's not completely dried, but it was drying, and me finishing up the portrait with the spackle that I purchased. And like I said, this portrait has grooves, ridges, whatever in it. And so I'm trying to cover that as much as possible because this one, the second one I don't know why, but it seemed like it was a little bit harder. But I think it was a little bit harder because I was trying to go for something more smooth than just putting a whole lot of texture. Like, because I wanted smooth and then use this gadget that I purchased from Amazon, which you'll be seeing it shortly. But right here, I'm trying to, cover up the ends like I did previous. But I'm going to link the little gadget thing I have. And also I got my spackle from Lowe's, and I got the little spatula, the spreader from Lowe's as well. But that is the gadget right there. It has 4 sides with 4 different groove sizes. Like, it's one that's real small, then it's one a step above that, then I guess medium, and then the bigger one. And I'm just putting lines across. And I think that's why I said with the ridges, it was harder because I was trying to make the surface a little more flatter than previous. Because previous, like I said, it was more chunkier texture, so you could cover it more. But I went in, like you saw, with the smaller grooves. And then here I am with the bigger one doing the little whatever on the ends. And it's bigger than the one on the other side, but it still worked. And we both love it. She loved hers, I love mine, and it turned out great. I definitely cannot wait to do my next project. But yeah, this is the end result of my daughter's portrait. And now we wait for it to dry. And as you can see, this is the finished product. And I absolutely love it. And again, if you tried something like this before, let me know in the comments. And if you got into the end of the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, thank you.
The bitch, I'm assassin. I might be then pipe the bitch up for some action. Don't even be bragging, these little nigga maggots. Man, I don't even flex, that shit be on